Okay, in this video, we are going to learn Bubblegum by Christopher Norton. It comes from the Microstyles Collection, and it's the second piece. So, we are going to start with our third finger on C. Now, this is middle C, this is one C down, this is the C we're starting from. The rhythm for the left hand could be the words caterpillar, sandwich, the whole way through. So, third finger on C. We're going to use our scratching fingers and we're going to go caterpillar, sandwich. And then it's a bit tricky here because we're using scratching fingers on the C, but we don't want the two long notes to be detached because we want the sort of chewing gum feeling where everything's sort of stuck together. So caterpillar, sandwich, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to use the notes of the F chord, F, A, and C. And using the pinky on F, caterpillar, sandwich. And then back to the C, ready, go. Caterpillar, sandwich, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to go to the note G. So pinky on G and we're making the G chord. Caterpillar, sandwich, 1, 2, 3, back to C. Caterpillar, sandwich, 1, 2, 3, pinky on F. Caterpillar, sandwich, pinky on, third finger on C, sorry. Caterpillar, sandwich. Now this time we're going to G, but we're going to put third finger on G. Caterpillar, sandwich. That is the only time in the piece that we use the third finger pattern on G. So that's from the beginning to the end of the third line. Now we have the middle section, so we're going to put thumb on the same G we finished on. Long note and stable, rest, 1. So long note and stable. So we started on the G, went down to the E, and we came back to the G. So it's sort of, if you join the dots together, makes a little triangle. Long note and stable. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we put second finger on F, and we're going to make a fourth with C. Still making a triangle. So F and C, F. And then we do it on G again. G and E, G. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're to the lowest G on the piano. It's about 7 notes from the bottom there. And we're going to go strawberry stable. So you've got that lovely triplet rhythm there. Okay, so I'll play that whole section B starting from the beginning, the fourth line. Long note and stable. 1, 2, 3, 4. Long note and stable. 1, 2, 3, 4. Long note and stable. Rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strawberry, da, da. Now we go back and do the first 8 bars again. So 1, 2, 3, F. 1, 2, 3, C. 1, pinky on G. And then we have our rests. Now looking at the right hand. There's a couple of chords we need to know. For the first 3 lines, we need to know 3 chords. The C chord, but not in root position, in first inversion, so E, G, C. And we need to know the F chord, F, A, C. And we need to know the G chord, D, G, B. So it might be a good idea to go away and just practice those before you watch any more of the video and try and learn any more. Practice C chord, F chord, G chord. Because we want our fingers to be able to find them very quickly. And the C chord is the only one that uses 1, 2, 5, because the F chord uses 1, 3, 5, and the G chord uses 3 in the middle as well. Okay, so once you're good at those, we're going to do 4 C chords. And there's a rest. Now, a little trick with the rest is you do something on the rest. So I'm going to sniff. And then I go to my F chord. And I go to C chord. And then G chord. Now we do what I call quick change. We've got G chord, we're going to quick change to C chord, which means our third finger changes to our second finger on the G and everything else moves up. Quick change. So, now, I was going to say something. I'm going to play it from the beginning again. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I know what I was going to say. There's no staccato dot on these notes. There's a tenuto sign, which means hold this note for the full value. So don't let go of it earlier, and because we really want this chewing gum sensation. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Quick change. So quick change is probably going to need a lot of practice. Now we do very similar, but no quick change. So this will be starting from bar 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the F chord to the C chord. And the G chord. 1, 2, 3. So there was no quick change at the end, just the 4 G chords, no quick change. Now we've got the middle section. We are still doing the same chords. However, we are doing them in different order. So our C chord, which is keg, C-E-G, spells keg, is scrambled again. So here's the C in the middle, E on the top, G on the bottom. That's called our second inversion. So we're going to do that version of the C chord. We're going to do the F chord in first inversion. So the version is A on the bottom, C in the middle with the second finger, pinky on the top. And then G chord, we are going to do root position. So I'll do that again, C chord, which is G, C, E. F chord with the second finger, which is A, C, F. And G chord in root position, G, B, D. So again, you stop the video, go away and practice those ones until you can do them nice and easily between the 3 chords, so that then you can do this part of the piece. So we've got 1, C chord, C chord, C chord, then quick change to F, quick change, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, quick change back to the C chord, then C chord again, and then 2 G chords, rest, rest. So that's that middle section. So some lovely quick changes in there. 1, C, 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 quick change, F, 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 quick change, C, 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 G, G, strawberry staple. Okay, now we've got the ending, which is the same as the opening 8 bars. C chord in our first inversion, F chord, C chord, G chord, and then quick change to C. Because the piece is in C major, it's going to finish with the C chord. You might feel like, I don't know if you can feel like you've got a really big piece of chewing gum there that you're trying to chew and it's getting stuck in your teeth. That right hand always makes me think of that. Okay, now, hands together. Now, once you've got the first bar, everything else hopefully will just fall in line. So we've got caterpillar sandwich. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll do it again. I'll do it even slower maybe. Caterpillar sandwich. So by himself twice, then together, by himself, together, and then so. And then your bar with just the right hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we just have to do the same rhythm with the F chord section. Caterpillar sandwich. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we find our C chord and we do the first part again. Caterpillar sandwich. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then our caterpillar sandwich, G chord, starting with pinky finger. Caterpillar sandwich. 1, 2, 3. Quick change. And that's the first 8 bars. Second set of 8 bars. Almost the same except the G section at the end is different. So caterpillar sandwich. 1, 2, 3. F. Caterpillar sandwich. 1, 2, 3. C. Caterpillar sandwich. 1, 2, 3. And this was the different one, the one with third fingers on G and we've got our G chord and no quick change. So caterpillar sandwich, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that brings us to the middle section. So thumb on G, right hand here. Notice that middle C is in the middle of our chord. So we're quite low on the piano. If your body feels in the wrong position, don't shuffle on your seat. Just lean onto your left leg so that your belly button is centered around about here. Okay, so we've got left, right, then the triangle, right, rest, quick change. Okay, so I'll do that even slower. So I've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and quick change. If we wanted words, we could go pin, staple, pin, rest, staple. There's a few options how you can think about that one. So that's the first one. 1, 2, 3, quick change. And now we've got the F chord section. So 2 on F in the left hand, 1, 2, 5 in the right hand. So I'll do it a few different ways again. So I've got F, chord, triangle, chord, 1, 2, 3, quick change. And now I'll do it with the counting. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and quick change. And then we go and do the first pattern again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then our G chord, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, strawberries, pin, or strawberry staple. Either words work. Okay, then we are back to the beat. So let me do that whole middle section again from, I believe it would be bar 17. And then we go back to the very beginning. 1, 2, 3, F chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, quick change. And that's the end of your song. So try and make sure that last note is nice and strong because that resolves the dominant. G was the dominant and C is the tonic, and so that last chord resolves the piece and it's got an accent on it. So Mr. Norton really wants the finish to be in the tonic there. Okay, I look forward to hearing you play it. Have fun learning it.